So really we want to fully test. We've got sort of 18 targets across 50 square kilometres. So it's a fairly large area. We've got 5 mineralised corridors. And when you look at the sort of the map and the area we're exploring in, there's no less than 5 operating or recently just completed gold mines on the map. So we're right in gold country.
Hello and welcome back to the Proactive Studio. I'm Tyler Tully and joining me today is Nexus Minerals Managing Director Andy Tudor to talk us through its early exploration results at the Walbrook Gold Project in the northeastern goldfields of Western Australia. Andy, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Great to be here.
Let's start with the results. Can you talk us through some of the highlights and what you saw?
Sure. Look, this is the first part of a significant and sort of an 18-month program that the company strategy is embarking on. The Walbrook Gold Project. We've had exploration success and a mineral resource estimate through this one area, this Crusader Templar area, and really we've gotten that to sort of over 300,000 ounces now, and feel that we really need to have this, give the whole tree a bit of a shake to sort of coin a phrase and to see what else is out there. And so really we want to fully test. We've got sort of 18 targets across 50 square kilometres. So it's a fairly large area. We've got 5 mineralised corridors. And when you look at the sort of the map and the area we're exploring in, there's no less than 5 operating or recently just completed gold mines on the map. So we're right in gold country, multi-million ounce gold country. So in areas that really have sort of underexplored. Most of these prospects in these areas we're looking at have never had any exploration on them. So that's where it's all started, is work our way from what we had a discovery and then have a look at this whole region, and hence these 18 targets. Really, all of them need air core drill testing. The first 4 have been done, and this is what the results are brought in today. So, idea is to test roughly 4 at a time and see where the results have come out. Now, okay, we were lucky. Lucky, you make your own luck in exploration, but we've got some really great results, and 3 out of 4 of them that we tested are worthy of follow up. So, some fantastic. 8 at 2.93, 8 at 2.3. Keeping in mind that this is regional air core, and really it's almost a glorified soil sample. You really want to look at the regolith, at the weathered profile, and a metre of fresh rock at the bottom. So in this region, anything greater than 0.1 gram per tonne is anomalous, and anything greater than 0.4 is considered highly anomalous. So 3 of the 4 of the prospects that we've drilled have achieved that. One is particularly high grade in MC 2.1. But the other 2 is, again, are very, very positive. Large signatures, the right rocks, these red hematized altered rocks. We know that's where the gold is associated with, and that's what we've discovered in these first 4 tenements or prospect areas. And to be quite brutal as well, the 4th that didn't hit any great results or whatever, we literally put a cross through it. Go right, that's off to one side. We've tested it. Didn't work, let's move on. So 3 prospects out of 4, really positive results. Very happy with how this is looking. And our geologists here, we've got the same team now, been running for nearly 5 years here. And so the guys have really got their eyes in out there. So when they're seeing the rocks coming out of the ground, they've already got a fairly good idea on whether we're in the good stuff or not. So it's been very, very positive results for the first program.
As you've mentioned, you've got these early stage results. What does this really mean for your exploration? What's next?
Yeah, so the idea is to rank, ultimately, drill out all of these 18 projects. Anything that we figure more air core won't assist us and it's really ready for RC drill testing, we move to one side and we'll be ranked at the end. So MC 2.1, so we've got a 10,000 metre the next air core program planned for mid-September, so it's only a couple of weeks away. So straight back to MC 2.1 to drill out to the north. I mean, some of our best results were in our most northern line, so that's really positive. So we'll continue the air core and follow up that. And 3 new areas will get drill tested. Meanwhile, we'll move MC 1.4 and 5.1 essentially into our sort of to be RC drill tested at the completion or to be ranked. And so that's the whole idea, is move some across for ranking, follow up some with air core, and select 3 new ones and drill those. So that's what the next 10,000 will bring. And I said that starts in middle of September, and we'll just keep rolling through this as quick as is sort of geologically and humanly possible to make sure we do give it every chance of exploration success. So really happy to be turning the rig back on so quickly.
So, as you said, you're progressing on multiple fronts. I guess what are the next steps and news flow can we expect in the near term?
Yeah, whilst we've got this broader exploration program underway, the work we've done around the Crusader Templar mineral resource estimate, we brought out a scoping study a couple of months ago, and now there's really been a lot of work done in the background on getting metallurgy, geotech, waste rock characterization and waterworks done, which simply then lead us to make a decision on what we do moving it forward. 2 out of the 4 parts there we've received. We're still working through the MET and the geotech, waiting for the results and consultants to come back with those. And hopefully, the aim is for the end of September quarter, update that scoping study, and then really actually sort of put some detailed numbers around it and decide what to do moving forward with that resource area. So it's going to be a positive time and lots of news flow both from that sort of scoping study and sort of more advanced project part, and combined with this regional exploration effort, we're giving this Walbrook project a really good testing.
Yes, it sounds like exciting times for Nexus. Andy, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.